Hi, Dr. Josh Halper and Tessa, Hillview Veterinary Clinic in Reynoldsburg, Ohio. And today's segment is going to be your dog and their skin or haircut, or something we call dermatology, right? Okay, very, very important. We do a lot of dermatology here at Hillview. And it's one of our, a big, big portion of our practice. A lot of times here in Central Ohio, they'll also have something called seasonal allergy, seasonal itch. And I want to give you some key reference points so you guys can know at home what to look for. A lot of times dogs will come in and their feet will be red, they'll be chewing at their feet. You guys see it all the time. You see a white poodle or a really light colored poodle and their feet are gray and they're black and darkened. And that's because the dog is chronically licking at their paws. The saliva will stain their fur, and this dogs will have either behavioral problems or they'll have chronic allergic dermatitis. They'll get some redness in between their paws, okay, and their feet will be red. And the dog's constantly chewing, especially if the dog sleeps with you in the middle of the night. All you hear is nom 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 nom. The dog's constantly gnawing at their paws for back, and we'll address that. That could be more than likely probably a seasonal allergy. The paws are one area. The next area will be the dog's ears. I mean, you have to get an idea what normal is, but a lot of times they'll get ear infections, and a lot of times they won't resolve. Sometimes you'll take your dog into the veterinarian, and then he or she will treat a ear infection, and it comes right back. So the ears are a good start of some seasonal allergies. So we talked about the paw, the ears. A lot of times over the back, they'll start losing their hair over here because the dog will turn around and physically chew, and the hair will be lost. Sometimes you come in, you'll see dogs that have bald patches over their back end. And the reason for that is this is the easiest place for them to reach. They'll actually have hair losses, areas of redness, or just dogs will get something called a hot spot, or something we call a fancy word, acute moist dermatitis. That means that the dog has allergies and they're chewing, and they'll actually break the skin down and cause a localized infection. So, and one more place is your dog's back end or bottom. Just lift the tail, and if you see drainage, or if you see redness, or if you see odor, it could be related to either a food allergy or a seasonal allergy sometimes, and that's an indication. So we talked about their feet, we talked about the ears, we talked about their back end, and we also talked about their bottom. So in essence, very, very important that you have to know what normal is. So, and the normal for the paw should be an extension of the arm. So the hair on the paw, except if your dog has different colors, should be about the same color, same hair thickness, and sometimes different breeds have more hair, or sometimes after a grooming they'll have more hair. So, and the ear should be nice and pink. There should be an odor when you flip up the skin, flip up the ear flap. I'm sorry, and then the back end should be the same amount of hair on the back end as there is over the shoulders. Okay, and what Tessa agrees. She said this is great stuff, and she loves it. And if you don't mind taking a peek back here, take a peek. There should be a nice pink area around their little rectum. That's where the little poopy comes out. And there shouldn't be any odor, and it shouldn't be any hair loss. If your dog is scratching, biting, chewing, it could be an anal gland problem. We'll discuss that in another segment. But also have your veterinary professional or give us a call here at Hillview, and we can give you a heads up on what's going on. Sometimes dogs will have a food allergy. It could affect their or cause some problems back there. But once again, a quick overview of Tessa's hair coat and the essentials of dermatitis. And signing off, Tessa and Dr. Josh Halper at Hillview Veterinary Clinic in Reynoldsburg, Ohio.